Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Cancer, July 19, 2022. The need for consistency and building your strength is clear, with the Sun and Mercury in your resources sector these days. Today can begin with tricky energy regarding money, talents, and resources, however. In fact, there can be misunderstandings regarding finances, opinions, and beliefs. This ambiguity can serve a useful purpose since slowing down can turn your attention to things you may have overlooked. It may be a bit of a challenge getting your message across at the moment, but you may very well decide that it was better left unsaid, so aim to reconsider or wait and see. As the day advances, things come together as Mercury and the Sun join forces. This transit is logical and bright, and new insights, ideas, and perspectives on these things can figure strongly as further details emerge. Helpful information can come your way or may already be in place, they only need to be processed, organized, and sorted. There can be a turning point or fruition of a project. Conversations stand out as especially helpful, informational, and logical. Today and tomorrow promise a much brighter energy for you. This is because your planetary ruler, our cosmic messenger Mercury, will be nearing a conjunction with the mighty Sun. They will be uniting in an area of your chart, your solar second house that rules your morals and values, and could allow you to do some deep soul searching on these issues, especially in regards to your personal and romantic life. Listen to your intuition and have a memorable heart-to-heart. Whoever you wish to connect with will very likely hear you on a whole new wavelength. Is it time to think about the future? Typically, you prefer to live in the present as a mutable air sign. But the moon in Aquarius is encouraging you to think way into the future and to consider where your career may end up by planning out the next step to get there. Although it can be a little stressful to think this far ahead, you may find that there is something unique, innovative, and constructive to plan for since the moon conjunct Saturn retrograde in Aquarius. Take a few moments today to prepare for your professional future. Today will be a day that you may find a bit upsetting. Your maternal side genuinely wants to assist the many people who ask for your help and advice, yet you can't shake the nagging feeling that they are taking advantage of you, or trying to make you do things that you don't want to do. Yes, it's hard to be a good mother to others and oneself all at the same time. Your family doesn't seem to be supporting you as much as usual. Instead, they are critical now and then. Don't go on the offensive, but listen carefully to what they are saying. Who knows, their objections may be justified. It's better to discuss this with friends, as they see matters more objectively. You'll continue to meet new, exciting people today. It's as if your life is an airport, crowded full of people you don't know, all passing through on their way elsewhere. Being tested, you seek proof as to whether the decisions you made regarding your love life are correct. It's possible others make you aware of having made a mistake. This is a good time to reevaluate your situation. Remain calm, be optimistic about the future and let events unfold. Better times are on the way. An educational goal which you complete today could pave the way for future career goals. Your energy, enthusiasm, and optimism are all very high right now, so it's best to stay focused on your goals and take whatever steps are necessary in order to achieve them. Don't be afraid to ask for advice or assistance. We all need both from time to time. It will help you to sort out subjective and objective issues. Don't be afraid to show compassion and caring on this day. Being the social creature you're known to be, smiles, laughs, and conversations are bound to be plentiful for those in your life. However, a warm hug, if possible, can send a greater message that tells the other person you care deeply about them. You're apt to feel more nurturing than usual under this vibration, so why not show it when you can? Be sure to give those who are feeling down your warmest smile. Our eyes in the sky. In the afternoon, Sun-Mercury conjunction in the watery sanctuary of Cancer increases your social interaction and makes you the perfect entertainer, especially at home. You love to show off your house and the things you've done to make it comfortable and inviting for your guests. This is a perfect time to host an intimate dinner party. When you and your close friends get together during this chatty aspect, it's the perfect environment to spill the tea. Luckily, things should cool off before the day comes to a close, but you might still need an outlet to relieve all the stress from the day. Working with a creative hobby is the perfect way for you to unwind, so be sure to set aside some time for a little art therapy before bed. It is also possible that this signature will manifest in the form of an auspicious attitude adjustment. We understand how our emotions can be harnessed to work for us, giving us more bandwidth to deal with the unexpected. In this way, we consciously approach new experiences, rather than reacting improperly to unconscious triggers. In the morning, Mercury forms a trine to Neptune in Pisces, stimulating the imagination. Mercury in Cancer brings out our sentimental side in communication and correspondence. We are prone to romanticizing the past, and what we desire now is to translate nostalgia through a creative or spiritual outlet. This is an ideal influence for artists who wish to convert intangible emotions onto an artistic or theatrical canvas. We can also find ourselves reaching out to friends who we haven't spoken to in years to reminisce over shared memories. This is a poor time for dealing with cold, hard facts. We look at the present through a lens of the past, so go easy on yourself if this turns out not to be the best day for remembering errands or memorizing information. Before noon, the Aquarius moon conjoins Saturn, placing us in a solitary mood. We are still under the influence of the Mercury-Neptune trine, absorbed in our own memories. If we are not currently surrounded by people who can corroborate our past recollections, it may be more natural to spend this time alone. The truth is that few people, if any, will know about past events with the same perspective or a shared frame of reference. This can leave us feeling a bit lonely and hungry for connection, yet equally unenthusiastic about building bridges. The important thing now is not to sit and sulk. Use this transit to do something novel and constructive with your potent emotions. Following this connection, the moon syncs up with Mars, also in Leo, providing stamina and passion. We feel brave and eager to conquer our goals. However, the risk here is that we end up trying to conquer others instead through showy displays of bravado that can be more off-putting than inspiring. Mid-afternoon, the moon sextiles Venus in Gemini, engendering gratitude. Words of affirmation and quality time are our love languages. We spread joy around by making others feel heard, checking in to ensure we are understanding them correctly. While the sextile is an auspicious aspect, we might miss its best effects if we aren't paying attention. This is a great time to connect with friends, taking in entertainment like a concert, party, or art exhibit. It can also improve intimate relationships. A new romance that begins now would be lighthearted and fun. The desire to write down your thoughts on a subject you've been either thinking about or possibly even researching could come upon you today, even if you don't try to do any more with it than post it on an internet news group. If you've been thinking about trying your hand at a magazine article on this or any subject, this is the time to get started. Your mind is sharp and your self-expression free-flowing.